Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in, and I have the Akashic Tarot out today for our card of focus. Excuse me. And we have reflection coming out. Okay. This is a beautiful card. This is a card that can indicate a trip. Typically a trip like over water or by water. But more importantly, it can reveal that you now have a direct line to your psychic gifts, okay? You're aware of your emotions and are more reflective about them. You are understanding and recognizing the difference between that intuitive voice that you have, right? You're listening to it a lot more. It's calm and assured. And your lower emotional compulsions, okay? Those are the ones that tend to come out of fear and anger and jealousy and all of that kind of stuff, right? They're fear-based. So you know what? You're recognizing the difference between the two, okay? Between your higher intuition and your lower emotional compulsions. So when you do this, I should say when we do this, because I'm definitely claiming this reading, we can gain even greater clarity and control over our emotions. And so we're not being led by them, right? We're being led by our higher self, our higher consciousness. So this card indicates it's a great time to take a class in meditation or psychic development, counseling, healing, and other psychological or spiritual arts. Okay, if you have an interest. If you don't, it's okay. It's not necessary. But your yin is wide open and your receptivity is high. So trust your inner voice and you will be guided to greatness. All right. So this is you've got a direct line to your psychic abilities right now. Receptivity is open. What are you going to do with it? Okay. Very, very interesting. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, my friends. I have the Magical Nordic Tarot today for you, so we can sort of get into this juiciness of this reading a little bit. And I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm so honored to be able to bring you messages every day. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much. Happy to have you on board, and happy to be on your journey with you. All right. If it hits, great. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. We definitely don't need more drama in our lives right now. We need to breathe. All right. Let's dig in. What do we got? We have looky. I knew this card was going to come out. When I was pre-shuffling before recording, it popped out twice. Okay. So I knew it was going to come out at some point in this reading. So this is wishes, right? This is something you've wished for. The star is also the healer, and it represents a time of great healing. It is also the guiding light. Let's see if we can get it focused a little bit here, because it's such a pretty card. It's also a guiding light, right? And so when we're talking about the card of reflection and having that direct line to our sort of psychic abilities, look at, she's reaching towards that. Okay. So it is definitely a time to embrace whatever aspect that is of yourself. All right. And maybe you're in doubt about it. Maybe you see the signs and synchronicities and you sort of brush it off. All right. This is not a time to do that. This is a time to be really open with yourself. Okay. And just go for it. Follow your intuition. Trust your intuition. It's leading you to your star, to your wishes, to your dreams, to your goals. All right. Now, in your energy, we have the Tower. Oh, yeah. You know what? I absolutely love this card. Now, people cringe. I used to cringe. In fact, I almost called this channel Tower Tarot because I was getting a tower every time I pulled cards. Um, a tower is really about realignment. Okay, so when it happens to us, it does. It burns. Look at the fire. It burns our foundation. It burns our tower down, and we have to rebuild. But we rebuild on a better foundation, right? So to me, this just means that moving forward, and with you recognizing and understanding your higher intuition and whatever psychic abilities and development that you are into right now, you're understanding that it is changing your world, and you can now you can rise from the ashes of this fire, and you can rebuild in a way that is for your best and highest good on this new leg of your journey. This does feel like a new leg of a journey for you, okay? Yeah. This is excellent. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Keep in mind, we have the Page of Cups showing up with playfulness, okay? Play with it. You know, psychic abilities, people get so serious about it. Oh my gosh. It can be really playful. You can have a lot of fun with it as long as you're not hurting anybody. But play around. Play around with what you've got going on and just explore. You know, the Page of Cups is such a fresh, childlike energy, but they bring in really good luck and positive energy, and definitely this aspect of playfulness. Okay, play around with it, and I think that's, you know, with the reflection card here, recommending, you know, expanding your psychic development somehow. If you're interested, I mean, you always have a choice in everything. Okay, you have a choice in everything. So if this reading's for you, great. If it's not, you know, you don't have to follow any of this advice. You don't have to, you know, any of this. All right. But if you're still here, you know something about yourself. Okay. Figure out what it is that you're interested in your spiritual psychic development, and take a course, take a seminar. There are ways to do it. All right. You guys, I've been exploring Udemy, and oh my goodness, there's a ton of stuff there. And if you watch, they have incredible sales. All right. Yeah, keeping in mind the devil. Yeah, okay. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Yeah, I like that it says boundaries, especially if you're going to be exploring your psychic capabilities, your intuition, your higher consciousness intuition. Okay, you know, we have our basic intuition. It's our survival skill. Okay, but then we have this higher intuition, and it feels like that's what you're stepping into. So the devil is about attachments. It's about lack mindsets. It's about outdated ways of thinking. And so as you're moving forward with this development, you're gonna have to let some old thought patterns go. And you're definitely going to have to create some boundaries. Now, this to me in this reading pertains to psychic boundaries. Okay, when you're exploring your psychic development, your psychic abilities, your spiritual abilities, whatever it is, your higher intuition, you always want to set boundaries. Okay. We want to protect our energy, protect ourselves from sort of psychic attacks and things like that. So to me, this is really about protecting yourself and also letting go of outdated ways of thinking. I love that You know, the owl, the wise old owl is in the bird cage, but look, it's open. So it's time to let that energy fly, okay? Beautiful, beautiful reading, you guys. I feel like this is kind of specific, but I also feel like a lot of people are moving in this direction, and this is the way that we need to move. We all have abilities, okay? We all have abilities, and if we trust and expand and grow them, who knows what we could accomplish, right? Okay, coming out underneath the tower is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, it says contentment on this card. Typically, I think contentment is like the Ten of Cups. But there is a certain contentment with the Ten of Pentacles. It is generational wealth. It is financial and material abundance that actually ripples through generations. Okay, I'm really sorry about my light, you guys. Yeah, this is incredible stability, which is why there's contentment, because, you know, you can do what you want, when you want, how you want. You know, you're not having to budget. You're not having to worry about your bills. You know, you're just able to really dig in more to the development of who you are on a spiritual level. Okay. And I do believe that we're all being sort of moved in that, in the direction. Okay. In that direction of understanding ourselves on a different level besides the earthly plane. There is something coming. It feels like, I don't know what it is, but exploring and developing yourself on a spiritual level is going to be very, very beneficial. Okay. All right. Yeah. Wow. Under the Page of Cups comes the Emperor, which is maturity. You know, this king, or this Emperor, excuse me, has mastered all elements of all four kings. Okay. There is extreme maturity here. Sitting on a sturdy foundation. All right. In this particular reading, it almost feels like there's someone that you need to connect with to help you expand your abilities. Okay, this could be a mentor. Now, this doesn't mean it has to be a male. It could be a female as well. Look at the owl, you guys. You let the owl free, and he's over here with the Emperor. He's chilling with the Emperor. Yeah, there's someone you're going to be drawn to. That's what this feels like. This is someone who's going to help you out. All right. Focus, focus. All right, let's see what else we have here. This is pretty straightforward reading. It's a great energy check-in for today. You know, just explore. If there's something that, you know, catches your eye or you're interested in, explore. Oh, yes. Hello, world. This says motivation, right? The world is about completing a karmic cycle. So this is, well, I mean, you've got the tower. You have the guiding light of the star and the healing of the star. You know, you have an awful lot of majors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7 cards are majors. So this is motivation. Okay, which means you're almost to the end. This is when you sprint to the finish line. You get that last little boost of energy and you go, because you're about to start a new journey. Now with the world, you're also able to enjoy the rewards, the success of this life cycle that you've been in before you head out on a new one. So maybe take a little bit of time. It is coming out underneath. Look at this, the star, the devil, and the world all together there, you guys. Wow, who are you? You are heading into a beautiful time of self-discovery, self-understanding, self-exploration, and it is leading you into an incredible, it's leading you to an incredible destination, is what it's leading you to. In your energy, yeah. So when you step into and expand, come on, sorry, you guys, and expand your psychic abilities. Look at this Queen of Swords. This is power. It is a personal power, okay? And there's an incredible amount of discernment. Like, you're going to be able to see the truth of things with the snap of a finger, okay? With the snap of a finger. Look, I love it. Her eyes are closed. She just knows, right? Now, there's some strategy with this as well, and it is a card of truth and clarity, epiphany, that kind of thing. So, yeah, you're going to be able to discern with your eyes closed. Okay, I don't know about that, but it sounds cool, right? You might be. Come on, focus. Oh, I don't know what happened. There was an update on my iPad, and now it doesn't focus. I don't know why they do that. Actually, I do know why they do that, but that's not for this channel. Anyway, let's get one more to go underneath that Emperor, because I do feel like there's someone you're supposed to connect with who's going to help you, or at least someone you can... Look at, we have a Knight of Cups too. So the Knight of Cups takes the message of the Page of Cups, right? This is the dreamer. Playfulness and the dreamer. Yeah, there's someone, look at how he's sitting here. Yeah, I feel like this is you, kind of you right now, and you are searching for this person. You're going to, and it may come to you in your dreams. Maybe? This is a proposal. This is a quest, a proposal. There, you know, the Knight of Cups is bringing you a cup of love and fun and all those things. There's something really good that's going to come out of you remaining playful, you know, paying attention to your dreams. There's someone that you're meant to connect with. That Emperor is who you're meant to connect with, okay? And it's just all, it's going to fill your heart so much. Like, you're really, it's a level up. You know, when you step into your spiritual abilities, your psychic abilities, whatever, and you expand those, and you come to this understanding, this truthful understanding about yourself. This is a huge level up. And with the world, as I said before, this is an absolute new beginning for you. You have a completion, and then we're gonna see the Fool somewhere, okay? Okay, I think that's it for today. I just want to see if anything else is going to come out. We have the Two of Cups Union. That is a card as a soulmate connection. That could be this person, the Emperors, who's showing up in this reading for you today. Yeah, holy moly. And the Ace of Swords, clarity. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so you have your mission. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Get in there and expand that. It's like, whoever this is for, you've been wanting to already. You've just had a little bit of self-doubt, and that self-doubt is what we're leaving behind with this Devil card, right? As we're reaching a completion. This is going to bring in so much good, juicy energy for you. All right. So that's your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. And remember to be playful on this journey of self-exploration into your psychic and spiritual development, okay? Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I'll see you next time.